Hey everyone, Jason Grandon with the Grandon Group, Arizona's #1 brother and sister real estate team. Okay, here we go. So I just changed this where we host our podcasting. We just changed it. So some of you are going to see the live version here. Me sitting in the office. I'll promise I'll get a better camera so it looks like I'm looking at you. But so I'll do that today. So we're just testing this out, make sure the sound's good and everything else. But this is one of our regular podcasts. Plus, it's also part of the Lockbox, the podcast. So you got video and you got live. So it'll be fun. Plus, you can see me doing things. You can see my personally signed John Wayne picture. His wife actually painted that for me years ago. Huge prized possession. And so I love it. Any John Wayne fans out there, you'll really appreciate it. It's signed personally by John Wayne's ex-wife, Pilar Wayne. All right, let's get started. So first of all, the summer has been fantastic. Real estate-wise, believe it or not, we've been selling a ton of homes, Happy Jack, Prescott, and Payson. It's been fantastic, partly because it's cooler up there. But this podcast, I think you guys will kind of like this. Plus, I kind of want you guys to get involved a little bit. So this podcast is called the Midsummer Playlist and Real Estate Vibes. So everybody, as you know, we are Arizona's premier luxury real estate team, my sister and I. We bring you all things home, lifestyle, and yes, sometimes music. I'm Jason Grandon, your host for the Lockbox. So, hey, we're going to go ahead and dive into some fun stuff. We want to do something a little different, and it's going to be totally tied on how we live in our homes here in the Valley of the Sun. So we're smack dab in the middle of summer. In fact, most of the country is getting ready to move into fall. Not us in Arizona. As you know, middle of August means that we still have probably, 2.5 or 3 months left of summer. We definitely have the rest of August and September and half at least of October to get through the heat. And but we are in the second month of the 5 months of Jason. So if you've listened to any of the other podcasts, you know that we're 2 months into the 5 months of Jason: July, August, September, October, November, and December. So we're smack dab in the middle of summer here in Arizona, which means sunshine, pool days, and those unforgettable monsoon storms, which we have yet to have. I think we've had maybe a half of one so far. So meanwhile, other parts of the country are feeling the hint of fall. Although out here, if you go to Starbucks, pumpkin spice is coming out. And, up in Happy Jack and Prescott and even Flagstaff, which I was at the other day, you can kind of see the leaves starting to change, and it is just a tad cooler. But this got me thinking with summertime here. What is your summer playlist? When you're talking about Arizona and your lifestyle and everything else, what comes to mind? So I don't know. For example, Arizona summers are no joke. 100 plus degrees pretty much every day, but the energy, it's unmatched. People are outside at night, the community feels alive, and for those of us in real estate, it's still prime time for showing homes, those with resort style pools, and also those killer outdoor kitchens. Love them. Clients tell me all the time that the summer vibe here is part of what sold them on a new home. So the ability to live outside comfortably for months on end is huge, and that's what attracts a lot of people here. And even in the heat, it's a lifestyle unlike anywhere else. People go outside at night, turn on the mist system, which, by the way, will increase the value of your house. Kick that mist system on and just enjoy it at night. After it's like 7 o'clock, it's tolerable. It's still fun to go outside and grill. I love it. So anyways, now music is a huge part of that vibe. And a good playlist can make your summer drives, your backyard parties, and even the long days of house hunting feel more alive. It sets the mood, and sometimes it tells a story, like the story of finding the perfect place to call home. So for me, I had to come up with a summer playlist that mixes good vibes with some real estate hustle and heart, and it's been fun. Challenging, but fun. What about you? What's your go-to summer soundtrack? All right. So real quick, I am going to break down, and first of all, those of you looking for homes, our new rental site, for those of you looking to rent, I should say, instantrenters.com is almost up and running. You're going to absolutely love it for those of you that are not ready to buy. But other than that, you should be ready to buy because the market's getting ready to change. We can feel it. So, okay, back to the summer songs, of the soundtracks of summer. So let me share some songs with you on my playlist right now. And also, if you go to the site on the bottom here, you can click on the link, and it'll take you to our summer playlist. And I added more songs on there for you if you didn't feel like doing your own. But anyways, here's a couple of mine. So first up, and when I put this together, it kind of reminds you of what your life is, my life, I should say. And, you got your ups and downs in the real estate world. So first up, Kenny Chesney, Till It's Gone. So this song is appreciating about what you have before it's gone. Kind of like summer itself, or finding that dream home someone else snaps up. And it's funny I say that because just a few weeks ago I had a guy who loved this place up in Happy Jack, wanted to put an offer in. He said, go home and think about it. Guess what? Sold. So you know what? Till It's Gone. For those of you that haven't heard it yet, I definitely suggest listening to it. Also, we did have a chance to go see Kenny Chesney this summer at the Sphere in Las Vegas. And let me tell you, absolute awesome show. Okay, so the next one that I really kind of think about, it's perfect for those marathon days, especially when you're out showing homes all day, all over the valley, trying to keep the kids, the wife, everybody happy. You're back and forth to Prescott and Flagstaff and Maricopa and Queen Creek, all over the place. Jackson Browne's classic, Running on Empty. It's perfect. Fits kind of my life right to a T. You just keep going, trying to get everyone else happy, and you just find yourself, you're just tired. So that's my number 2 go-to song for the summer. And again, on the list that's linked below, you'll be able to see a lot of other songs. So my third one, and now this one here, you can tie into a lot of different ways, and I've always kind of felt like this was my song just because of the amount of energy I have. I don't drink, smoke, or do drugs, but man, I am always on the go. The family keeps you on the go, and when you're trying to do some new things, it just feels like you're Bob Seger's against the wind. That makes my list because sometimes real estate feels like a battle against the odds, and it takes grit to keep pushing forward. And same with life. Just everything that goes on, you just feel like it just comes down. You got higher electric bills. You've got this. You might be on a real tight budget and car breaks down. It's just one thing after another. Bob Seger's against the wind. Keep pushing forward. Okay, and so number 4. One of the things, it reminds us to slow down, enjoy the process, take in local charm, and try not to get too stressed. So this actually fits good for year-round. So whether it's during a showing or just living day to day, sometimes you have to just take it easy by the Eagles. So it reminds us just to kind of take it easy. And we've been trying. Now listen, realtors are supposed to work nonstop. But if you can get a day off, like a Sunday preferably, and those are busy days, but as much as you can, try to get one day off where it's just you, no phone, just family, kick back and find yourself. Hey, sometimes it's good just to hop in the car and go to a movie. Anyways, take it easy, Eagles. So last but not least, okay, sometimes moving into a new home or even a new city can be totally change your outlook and refresh your life, okay? We get people that call, I can't buy a house yet, so they're going to rent. It doesn't matter. The fact is that moving to a new home, new cities, just new adventures, it's got new things that go on, and it's going to change your outlook on life. Recently, Instant Renters, we had a lady that called up, and I talked to her about a year and a half ago, and she's like, Jason, moved here from Boston, and the agent, she goes, I talked to you, and we didn't go with you because I found this house, and it was in a not a good area. She rented it because it was cheap, and she thought it'd be great. And meanwhile, dog got shot by some riffraff going on over there. So anyway, we just put her into a new house, not ready to buy yet, but we moved her into a new house in a great area that she absolutely loves for her personality. Another example, we had somebody who's been looking for a house, and it's expensive to live in Scottsdale and Paradise Valley and Chandler. We found him a brand spanking new home in Surprise for under $350,000. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, brand spanking new community. Surprise. And they called me the other day. They never thought in a million years they'd go out west, and they did. So, with that said, my 5th go-to song for summer is Jimmy Buffett's Changes in Latitudes, Changes in Attitudes. It just fits in absolutely perfect for what we're talking about. So, what is your go-to songs? Think about it. Don't pick your favorite songs or the songs that are just in your head. Think about your life, where it's at, and then, I could have made a huge list here. I've got tons of songs. But these 5, I thought about it, and to tie into real estate and for entertainment purposes for you guys, these were perfect. So let's go into real estate and lifestyle connections. So when you think about it, music and homes have a lot in common. Both create atmosphere, memories. Your favorite songs remind you of moments in life, just like your home holds those memories. And summer, with its endless days and smoke and heat, it's those connections that shine. Even though it might not be 100% positive, connections do really shine. So imagine a luxury Scottsdale estate with a resort-style pool, outdoor kitchen, perfect for hosting your kids' summer birthday parties, get-togethers, while your favorite list is playing in the background. That is the lifestyle the Grandon Group is trying to help you find. It's just all different. I know we get so bogged down. Oh, I don't want to host a barbecue. I got to go to the store and do this. But you know what? When it all happens and all comes together, it is the lifestyle that we're selling. We're not selling real estate. We're not going to tell you, oh, you want a 2-bedroom, 3-bath home or a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with land. Yeah, that's fine. But what we're really trying to convince everybody of, and you're doing it anyhow, is the lifestyle. So, your lifestyle. Some of you are buying second homes right now in the cabins up in Happy Jack or Flagstaff, Sedona. Again, when you really kick back and you think about it, it's all about lifestyle. And that's what the Grandon Group is about. And I do want to thank you guys because you have made us Arizona's #1 brother and sister real estate team. We also have the Arizona's #1 lifestyle and real estate podcast, The Lockbox, all brought to you by the Grandon Group, Arizona's #1 brother and sister real estate team. And I'm watching myself in this deal, and so I definitely need to get a better camera that was on the computer, so it looks like I'm talking to you, but I am definitely talking to you. Hey, so before we wrap up, I wanted to invite you to check out the Grandon Group Summer of Real Estate playlist on Apple Music. I put together the songs and a few extras to capture the spirit of summer here in Arizona. You can find it at the link below. Give it a listen, and you know what? Shoot me an email or a text. Let me know what songs we should add to it. I'll add it to it, and then it'll be available forever, so everybody can just log in and listen to it. So I want to hear the good songs from you. I want your summer playlist. So listen, we've got some great things happening. So I'm going to tell you about a couple of them. You're going to be like, that has nothing to do with real estate. Well, maybe, but it actually kind of does. So my sister and I and my wife, we come up with these different ideas that aren't just, we could go out and just market and say, okay, let's go look at some real estate and sell you a house. But you know what? What fun would that be? So we have a bunch of stuff coming up. So we're in August. We're going to September. So we're getting ready to launch, and you'll see it, our brand new cookie contest. So September, we're going to be launching a contest, Best Chocolate Chip Cookie. So you just take a picture of your cookies, give us your recipe. We're going to post it. The 5 best ones will be entered into a little contest to win some kitchen supplies, maybe some mixers, and a killer apron. Then, as we go into October, that's right, Halloween. And you guys know I am the mayor of Halloween. We will be doing a Halloween cookie contest. And then, of course, as we go into Christmas cookie contest, we'll be giving away some cool prizes. And again, what does it have to do with real estate? You know what? It has to do with real estate because it's going to get you out of your comfort zone. It's going to get you into the kitchen. You're going to look around and be like, you know what? I actually love this. I want to get a brand new kitchen. And I'm going to call the Grandon Group to do this. So, it's all about mindset and just having some fun. But listen, also drop us a line on social media through our website, thegrandongroup.com. Also find us on Facebook, and which I hate, by the way, Instagram and YouTube. So we have a bunch of new stuff coming out. We also have a new project, which I think many of you will like. Realtor friends that are listening to this, you're going to love this. Open House Live. It is going to be a live weekly show. It's going to be on the CW. It's also going to be on YouTube. You'll be able to see each week. We'll be talking to local, mayors, city officials, people that make a difference in the community, businesses, and then we're going to showcase some houses that are open that weekend. So you can start getting ready for that. Open House Live is ready to go. So listen, thanks for tuning into the Grandon Group podcast. Here is to an amazing rest of your summer. For those of you that are not in Arizona, you might think about going to the garage this weekend and starting to pull out the coats, because next month we know the weather's cooling. We will be visiting you because I love fall, love watching things change. So anyways, looking forward to talking to you guys. And again, thanks again for making the Grandon Group Arizona's #1 brother and sister real estate team. Grandon Group Songs of Summer of Real Estate playlist on Apple Music. Check it out. Let me know what you think. You guys have a good one, and we will talk to you soon.